Okay, so now we're here to set up our file for our final floor plan. So in Gravit, you will go to New Design, and we want to go to Print, and we want to go to A3. But what we need to do, we actually need to make this landscape, and the only way to do that is to click Rotate Canvas. So now if we zoom out, we can see we have got a landscape piece of A3. Just quickly jumping over to Illustrator, if you guys were to create a new piece, you do the same, go to File and New, and make sure in Illustrator you're on millimeters here, and you select your orientation as landscape, and that way you will have your file here. So moving back to Gravit, for those using that, the very first thing you need to do is copy over your cheat sheet. So we're going to select everything here, Command C, move back to our cheat sheet and paste. So we're going to drag it all, do that by clicking on the one line of something, holding your mouse down and dragging, and we're going to tuck it right in the corner so it's out of the way. Even highlight this stuff here, move it over to the side a bit. You're going to do exactly the same in Illustrator. Open up your cheat sheet, copy and paste all the items on. So now, when it comes to making our base layer, everyone's going to have the same dimensions. So I'm going to show you the easiest way to do that. As you can see, what I want to do with my cheat sheet, I never want to use any of these things. I always want to copy and paste. So Command C, Command V, it'll paste exactly on top. And then I have my piece here. So what I want to do, if you can see here on the right hand side, we've got the size, so the width and the height. We just want to make sure that's exactly 6 mil, the height. So you might be a little off. So in the meantime, you can change that to 6. And if you have done your conversion from 10,000 millimeters and times that by 1/50, it should be 200 millimeters. So what we want to do, we want to place 200 there, and as we can see, we have our perfect north wall for our floor plan. We can copy and paste that one, and we will have our south wall as well. Then all we need to do, copy and paste another piece, and rotate that, so you can simply see when you select the item, this white bar comes on the top. All you need to do is pull and drag that, and if you hold shift, it'll turn exactly at right angles. If you have your width, let's double check and make sure that is 6. And if you've done your conversion, our height from 5,000 times 1/50 should be 100 millimeters. So that way we have this here. And what you can do is go to View, Snap To, use Snap In, and View, Snap To. We've got Snap to Shapes. So now it should exactly be placed and snap. There we go. So we can see our points perfectly snap together. Done it there for us. You need to move a little bit down. When it comes to this point, it's good to really zoom in and make sure all your stuff is perfectly connected together. So there we go. You perfectly have the base of your floor plan ready. Take a screen photo of this one and place it on your book, and you can move on to the next step. Just for the people using Illustrator, to use that same method, what you have to click on, you'll see Transform in your toolbar, or if you don't have it, go to Window and down to Transform, and you will have the same options here. So you've got the width and the height, so you can change that height to, that'll be the width for the north piece, 200, and if you were to copy and paste that, your height would be 100. So you would do the same thing, and you have the same options to go view, snap to point, which will snap the points of your shapes together. But Illustrator is a bit easier to control. So Illustrator, you can zoom right in. It's much easier than Gravit to get those pieces really aligned. So there we go.